This is my playthrough of Skyrim as a orc for the first time. I recently installed ESO and Ultimate Immersion's mod list via Vortex, and I want to re-experience Skyrim in a fresh new game. That's because, although I've completed the main quest many a times and even Dawnguard and some of the side quests, there's still plenty I have never done before I always end up restarting it for some reason or because of mod or what have you. So finally with Vortex and ESO's mod and finally a capable PC, I want to play through Skyrim like it's my first time. I want to take in the sights as Huknade the Polymath. More about him in a moment. I want to just play through the game, the main quest, all the quests really, but the DLC especially Soulstime because I've never beaten that, and all the contents of the Anniversary Edition as much as I can. I use the online guide to keep calculations of it all, and enjoy the mods ESO has installed, like the interesting NPCs mods, which adds so many followers and interesting NPCs and quests. One of them you'll see in this playthrough. Gore, which I made in Riverwood. But this playthrough is just a combination of just me being me and Gore combined. It's like a mesh of a character, an orc scholar. He's an academic. He explores and he wants to explore Tamriel, starting with Skyrim because he left the orc hold near the border with High Rock in order to explore beyond and gain knowledge beyond his clan, which he used to get books from merchants. He used to come in and trade with them. But now he wants to go out and read. He's a well-trained warrior. He's been in many battles. He's good with two-handed weapons, and he wants to expand his knowledge and skill because knowledge is power, and gaining skill and knowledge and learning is a lifelong thing in his mind. It never stops, which makes him a little bit different from the rest of the orcs in his clan, which prefer battle and brutish behavior. So that is his goal, and that is a mesh of me and in an orc character, and I'm just gonna relax and play through this game at my own pace and take in the sights of the mods and just chill. So if you like a chill playthrough of Skyrim to listen in the background or just relaxing as you eat something, follow along, subscribe, comment, leave a like, whatever is appropriate for you. So let's get started. Magic, fire, fire.
Not like this. Victory is yours. I surrender.
I sell these for some money. I'm definitely gonna need some money in order to some wine on the road. Sell these for the money which can be used on the road to buy some books.
Hear that? Come on. The sons of Skyrim. Show me what.
Another day, another
Jarl
victory.
Ulfric with you?
No one since the dragon showed up.
Looks
A
like
brief
there's something
history of the
escaped.
Empire.
Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. Might need that.
Brief History of the Empire, Part 1 by Stronach George 32. I think I've heard of him.
Oh, one thing down.
I'll read that later since we're in a hurry.
Well, then let's go.
Pathetic. Was never much of a thief.
I'm on your side. You win. I submit. Bastard. That's what you want? Nothing. I need to do better than that.
Watch it!
Okay. Done most of this at the nearest town.
Victory is yours.
Yeah, but I can't leave you alive.
Let's go on.
Damn it, I can't wait here. I guess time is of the essence. Seriously? Oh, crap.
Better keep going.
Yeah.
Better keep going.
Okay, we are almost out. Almost escaped. Let's go out into the big wide world of Skyrim.
Wait.
I don't want survival mode. Dragon is a bit dangerous rail off. I've ripped Ironic, both
Gone
you
for
and
good
him
this
are
time.
from the same village. Together,
No
so.
way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Let's go, buddy. Looking very green. Getting.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of trees and grass and shrubbery. Here we go. Oof. Bro. You just screwed up a beautifully cobbled road with nice greenery and nature. You just destroyed it with your violence, bro. You know what, bro? You deserve this. Boom. Boom. That's good, bro. Teabag you, bro. Teabag. 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 And to meet you. Ooh, iron katana. Alright, so we gotta move you out of the way, buddy. Let's find a good spot. Yeah, I think this might be a good spot. Here, messing. I'm not gonna just wait for the rain to wash it all away. It's not like we got infinite freaking. Just put you behind a tree, which is more than you deserve. Okay. Here we go. What is... Oh wait, is he following me? Okay. Let's go.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead.
Yes, I shall see these stones. Is that a good or voice? Yes, I shall see these stones as you can see. Yes, yes. Yes, I shall see these stones. Yes, I shall. Come. I'm gonna do two-hand. I barely ever do that.
Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Wow, bro. Take a picture of that, boy. Ooh, what's this? This is why I love Skyrim. You just have a random tree that fell over and you can just cross it. Wow. I can just explore here. I can go this way. I can literally go anywhere I want. Ooh, is that a hunter? Up and away. About the salmon. Ooh, looks really good underwater. What the issue is. I hope. Broke his neck. A rot joint. Damn it. Alright. Quick save. I cannot encounter any more combat. Let's just hide. Okay.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Okay. I'm not looking for trouble anyway. Interesting. Just plays in a relaxing fashion and enjoy just the fights in this mod installation from ESO. I think I should just avoid the main road. Ooh. Skyrim is a lot more developed than I thought. They even put little fire situations here. I wonder who does this. The cards? I'm sure they run out. Think I've reached the place, yeah. There's some people over there. Going about their business. That's one question. How far to the College of Winterhold or the capital? Riverwood. Nice.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Okay.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Where can I buy some fresh supplies?
Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
You and this Faendal gentleman like the same girl?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better why. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for... Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. I'd better get going.
But they disappear too. Oh.
Now, Ray, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in.
Girder.
I can't remember when I last slept.
Oh wait, that's Hadvar.
Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was... 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the... friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine.
Thank
Here's
you.
the key to the house. Stay
Oh.
as long as you like.
Very
If there's
trusting.
anything else you need, just let me know.
I do need this. Some mead. Sell this. Not some cheap lockpick. Sell this. Oh,
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here.
there is.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defended. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help
Thanks,
any way I
sister.
can.
I knew we could
Until
count
next
on
time.
you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak.
A
I'll
dragonborn,
let them
perhaps?
into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
I need to change the mic mute button because the same button to pull up the leveling system.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
Interesting.
So you saw a dragon, did you?
Yep.
Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Yeah, scary. Lots of scales. And fire. Bad.
Something.
However I want.
I said
Enjoy
no. No adventures, no theatrics.
what's going on
no
here.
chasing.
Enjoy it like it's my first
Well, what are
time.
you going to do then?
I have finished the main quest plenty of times, even Dawnguard, but Soulstone I never finished fully. I kind of started previously, but I stopped, so it's my first time completing if I do complete it. But just enjoy everything this mod has to offer, the sights and sounds and gameplay. Then later maybe install some quest mods when I do some of the normal quests. I also enjoy some of the Creation Club content, which I'm going to be looking up
Let's hear
and
it.
seeing how to interact with
We
them.
are done
There's like
talking
70
about
plus
this. Oh,
mods or Creation Club content installed.
sorry you had to hear that.
Hello.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
7 wanted me to trick you into believing this letter was from
What are
Findel.
you talking about? What's in... Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
I could use a friend.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
I am.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you have anything worth buying. Yes, I do. I do. Do need a two-handed weapon. And great sword. And mace. I like battle axes more. I need 171. Let's steal some things and
I better get back to cleaning the store. My sister Camilla... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have
shows
to
the
go to
path
the
to the
College of
current
Winter.
goal. Key treatment people with low sick will attack enemy buff for 30 seconds. Increase armor rating by 40 points. And negates up to 40 points of spell damage. Interesting. Interesting. Might be some stuff to look into. Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
Really?
An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I've seen a dragon.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's
Wow.
yours if you bring my claw back.
Your shirt is really good quality.
To get those thieves, you should head to Bleak
Damn.
Falls.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide. Have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak
there you
Falls
are.
Barrow.
Okay.
You can see
That's
it
late
from
at
here,
night.
though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh. Don't know if it's a good idea to go now, but it's 7. Awkward. Let's walk away.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
I see. Healing. Oh, it's I just don't like it that I can't pick up a book and store it without first reading it. Oh, it's not here. Alteration.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden... Oh, I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Oh, you're still. I'm just gonna talk to him right now.
Yes, sirrah.
So, oh. Okay.
This way.
Okay.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
It's just trying to protect you, girl. It's a dangerous world out there. Thank you. Buy myself an axe. Okay. Ooh, it's very lively here.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Delphine.
Not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
I
I guess I'm not ordering ale. Hello, laborer.
something? Yep.
Apparently not. Hello, patron.
I guess you
Yeah?
Hello,
Need
patron.
something?
Yes?
Here, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yes?
Hello, traveler.
Yes?
Hmm?
Greetings, stranger.
Oh,
The name's Jormir, and I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered?
do you have a quill?
Oh, right. I knew I forgot something. Is it a long missive? Perhaps I can memorize it.
Actually, I don't really have a letter to write. You're slow. I should be at there when I to like twin moons.
Whoa. Can you slow down a second? There's no way I can remember all that without some sort of potion.
You're really bad at this, buddy.
Maybe. Or maybe I just need the right teacher. You seem well-traveled. Are you in need of an apprentice? I'll cook and clean, and can set traps to catch game.
I'll consider it.
Really? I'll do everything you ask.
Sure.
Just say the word.
Do you have a job in town? You're fairly young for someone living on his own. Follow me, I need your help.
If you're asking if I specialize in something, I'd say I do just about everything. For instance, I used to help Sven chop lumber. That is, until the day he almost lost his hand at the sawmill. Wasn't my fault, he ran into me.
You sound like a
But
klutz.
he hasn't asked for my help since. Same with Delphine. She says I broke too many dishes. I broke maybe 3, at the most.
Boy, you a minute.
Yeah, that woman seems sweet on the outside, but beware. She has a real mean streak.
Does she now?
Girder, though she'll vouch for me. And the blacksmith fellow. I forget his name. He taught me how to strip leather down. I'm guessing he would have hired me as his apprentice, but I think he knew I was destined for more.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I don't know. If you see any big strong men
How's that the apparent?
I know what you're getting at. I hear the whispers. But the only pattern I see is one of versatility. I mean, I'm no fool. Yes, I can be clumsy, and Hara knows I'm not the best cook. But that's only because I'm not really concentrating what I'm doing. And why should I? It's not as if the lumber chopping and dishwashing is a mentally exhausting I figure I can do that stuff while I fill my head with greater pursuits.
If you come with me, bro, it's very dangerous. I take it you're referring to the pursuit of knowledge.
You need to be more cognizant of the times, traveler. And the place. Skyrim cares not for knowledge.
That's a big problem.
What good
Neither
is
do
becoming a
orcs,
scholar?
and see their states.
Only a handful of people understand the things you say, and they'll still disagree on the meaning. In Skyrim, people only understand one thing. The cry of battle. Blood and steel. And songs to immortalize the heroes and the dead. That's what will get you the adulation of your peers. Not reading some dusty old book.
Guess I've been doing it all wrong. Adventuring is a child's game, though, my boy.
Ha! You sound like my father. Where were you 18 years ago on the 14th of Frostfall? I'll tell you what I told him. I don't plan to go out into the wilderness unprepared. I've been in countless fights already. In fact, I'm fighting right now, even as we speak.
You're pretty young, though, Billy.
I'm of age, and a man grown. I can grow whiskers on my cheeks just like any old Nord. People treat me differently because of my station, but they still respect me as a man, which is more than I could say for my father. The last time I saw the old toad, all he did was bark orders and gripe. He complained my pheasant roast was overcooked. He nearly slapped me when I poured his beer and left a less than frothy head. And then he berated me the entire time I cleared his table.
Sounds like a volatile household.
Yeah, but at least when he's eating, he keeps his mouth shut. The worst part is afterward, when he starts spouting racist nonsense.
Racist? Don't you have the same race?
Elves poisoning our food. Elves stealing our children. And don't tell them there's a difference between the elven races, let alone Altmer and Thalmor.
You don't happen to be from Windhelm, are you?
To him. Listening to the old man makes me
Stormcloak.
call myself a Nord.
And you're an empire. But your old man is equally ashamed of you. What about your mother?
My mother is a kind woman. She always compliments me on my meals and tells me how proud she is to have me for her son. That's its own dilemma. When even I can tell my potage has no flavor, it's tough to appreciate the kindness of her words. While
She's a
lies
mother.
and deceit are born as spiders and die as flies, white lies can wilt like a rose and leave nothing but thorns.
Any siblings?
Just one, a sister. A real snobby bitch,
Oh.
obsessed with gold. Saving it, to be precise, which would be fine if she had a sense of humor about it. Whenever we went to the market in Whiterun, she'd always harass the vendors until they gave her
You're from
discounts
Whiterun.
just to make her leave. Poor Carlotta. Here she was, trying everything in her power to feed her children, and my sister shakes her down for every last septum.
Wow.
When we left, I told my sister if there was one thing she didn't need any amulet or potion for, it was to become a master of cheap craft. That pretty much severed whatever relationship we had. My sister holds a grudge as tight as she holds her coin purse. And I've had enough of talking about them, as it were. At least to anyone who isn't a patron. Just contemplating my next opponent. Or opponents, I should say. 3 snow elves, with snouts that hiss foul vapors.
Very interesting
2
fellow.
of them try to flank me, while the mage attempts to slow me with a spray of frozen dust.
Okay, I'm just gonna back
Is
away.
that while I concentrate on evading him, his friends will offer the killing blow. But he fails to see that the twirl of my feet not only allows me to evade, but provides me the torque for my blow.
Oh.
3 Falmer become 2.
I think you damaged the
2
yen.
become 1. The last is afforded only a second to make peace with the divines, before all are gone. Greetings, Gore. That armor looks like it could use a polish.
So does your pitch, boy. Didn't I tell you last time to be more specific?
You want something from me?
If you want someone's business, point out the stain on their chest plate or the blood on their boots.
But you don't have any stains on your chest plate.
Go tend to the chickens, boy.
Oh, I might need your help.
Speak quickly.
You in need of a companion, friend? Well, then you're in luck. I reckon I've killed more men than there are minutes in a day.
That's a lot of men. Killed more than 1,440 men.
Not few, huh? At this rate, I guess I better change it to seconds then. But
Some interesting characters. Lord. Where did you learn to fight?
I got my start as a pit dog in
Did
the
you learn to
Imperial
fight,
City
my
Arena.
boy?
Worked my way up to Gladiator before I got bored and quit. They say the best techniques are left by the survivors.
Gaiden.
With me
Or
gone,
the features.
I
Nin
guess
Shinjin.
everyone will have
From the
something
core from the
to
first
offer.
era, I believe. Ah, this more meat is sweet. Only a coward quits before becoming a grand champion. Gladiator, huh? Impressive. That's pretty impressive.
I know, and I would have been Grand
That's
Champion too,
That's
if not
that's
for the
very
burden.
impressive.
Oh, I know what you're
Come on,
thinking.
my boy.
Fair
Come on.
maidens in my bed and good stew in my belly. Some burden. Well, that ain't what I'm talking about.
I see. Then what are you? Well then, why might you be? Why did you leave the arena?
Well, friend, it all comes down to who your opponent is. I'm square with killing men, but with a grand champion, ain't no more men to fight.
I see.
So, they bring in beasts, minotaurs and things, but don't like it one bit. If a man chooses to enter the arena, it's what you call his prerogative.
I see.
The beast ain't got no say in the matter. I kill horkers for food and bears for hides. I don't kill no animal for sport.
You go with the god butcher, aren't you? Your relations. Interesting. So that is your philosophy. I'm like an Izeki character. In my head, when I talk to myself, it's my voice, but then when I take these dialogue options, I speak in my own voice. Yes, this is how it's done. This is how it's done, my boy. Understand? This is how it's done. Stop. Is this how it's done? It's this how it's done. Why did you become an arena fighter in the first place?
Why not? You need to get up more, friend.
I do.
The
You see my
arena
muscles?
is the most celebrated spectacle in all of Tamriel. To fight and die in the arena is a great honor. To fight and live, well, do that and you carve your name amongst the gods.
I see. The appetite for blood sport could not have been high after the war.
You are mistaken. It couldn't have been higher.
Interesting.
The people were hungry, not for blood, but for entertainment.
Good meat.
The arena, friend, was a welcome diversion from the throes of war. Because there's no death in the arena.
I see.
Not to them. If you're a spectator, ain't nothing that happens in that pit real. It's all a game.
Interesting. Very barbaric. What makes it so popular?
'Cause it's fair. It's about the only place you can truly measure a man's worth.
What is combat
If I
ability?
ask the folks here who has the best mead in Skyrim, one person might say Blackbriar mead, another might vouch for Honningbrew.
I call
If I
Wawa
asked
mead
for
the
best
best.
alchemist, bard or scribe, or which inn was warmest, and which wench the sweetest, there'd be many replies, but no answer. But if I asked you who was the strongest, who could best any man in the pit, there'd be no debate. You'd know by who was left standing. Only in the arena can a man be judged by his own merits. Cyrodiil sometime, friend, and test your valor.
What brought you to Skyrim?
The Horkers, my friend. The Horkers. I can't get enough of a good bowl of Horker stew. Fresh garlic, tomatoes, a sprinkle of lavender.
It sounds delicious, except for the worker part. Should not like could use some carrot meat or something
You
instead.
keep talking like that, and we'll need to get you an apron and a chef hat. Also, Horkers.
You're in the wrong place. Riverwood isn't exactly the whole capital of Skyrim.
That isn't it. You see, I've tried stews of all different flavors from all over Tamriel. I've tried your venizons and your steaks. I've tried your bug meat, your horror pies, and Taurus nuggets.
Yeah.
Some wood elf charlatan even tried to sell me what he called a wyvern steak, but it tasted like mountain goat. I've tried every meat from the Somerset Isles to the shores of Solstice.
Damn, son. You're well traveled. Even more than me.
To a fresh pot
I'm an academic who travel.
But you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a dragon. And call me crazy, but I think I saw one fly this way not long ago.
You're not crazy. You're pretty well traveled. Even I'm not that well traveled, and I'm a scholar. Living in the clan and reading books there as they became available with traders, and I decided to expand myself out to read more books and become a professional academic and join the College of Winterhold. And just explore everything that there is, you know. I'm an explorer from that perspective. A pioneer of sorts. I dream of one day even traveling the stars in some sort of trek. But we'll see. Maybe investigations into the Dwemer will help with that. They did have advanced technology. And obviously I'm an orc, so I'm strong, a strong, capable warrior. I'm a polymath, if you will. In fact, they call me Huknade The Polymath. Hawk because I'm strong, and polymath because I'm good at many different things. Especially two-handed weaponry.
Alright then.
Ooh, that's kinda cool.
Greetings.
Anyways, how do you manage to kill someone?
It's all in the hips, friend. Killing a bandit is like making love to a maiden. It only takes a second, and there's no shortage of blood.
That's disgusting. Perhaps you need a smaller weapon. There's also an inordinate amount of grunting involved.
And their pain is our pleasure.
What's in here?
Business, friend. Business. Perhaps when our adventuring days are over, we can open the finest Horker stew shop in Skyrim. That, or a brothel. Seems like Skyrim needs more of both.
Well, why don't you follow me, if you don't mind. I can use some of my strongest you with those hulking arms you got there.
Let's go.
Especially because I'm about to go into Bleak Falls Barrow, buddy.
Speak quickly. You're that visitor been poking around.
What do you want? Hello.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
Just
We don't get a lot of travelers here.
Any rumors?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Let's see.
Just remember, everything's better bloody.
I shall remember that. Okay, let's do all this stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh, I got some warmth. Bro, close the door, son. Either come in or close the door.
Where are we sleeping? And more importantly, what are we eating?
You can eat some of the apples in here, bro. Seriously. Trying to chill. Some heat from this candle. What the? What are you doing in here? Delphine. I'm not into you. I'm good.
The war keeps most folks away these days.
Oh.
Most of my customers are
You
locals,
just find
come
that
here to
lying
relax
around?
after a hard
Must be
day's
your
toil.
lucky day. Either I'm drunk or you're naked. Possibly both.
You're that... Are you joking? You just rented a room.
Until
from me.
next time.
Okay.
What do you need?
Need you to move out of the way, buddy. Come on. Oh.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An inn. Food for the
I still need you
thirsty.
to make a batch of those fried potatoes. Serve them with the ale.
Now this is a
Yep.
And
What's
you'll
this?
take care of it?
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
No.
Well, there's something to be said for honesty.
Okay.
suppose.
Ooh, that's a big lag.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Alright, let's go sell him some things.
Out of my way, stranger.
Dude, seriously?
Some may
You
call
remember
this
it's that bad.
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Good for you. Oh, I can't sell them.
All right. The sooner you find the trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That's interesting.
All right then.
Shouldn't. Are you up there with her? Alright, I guess we're gonna head up to Lake Falls Barrow. Start to find out real quick. What's he got? Let's get Faendale.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Thank you. Can you help me out? If you're so grateful. Cool.
Just remember, everything's better bloody.
Alright, let's head over there, I guess. Oh, hold on.
Anything you need?
Ain't every day we get visitors in River. The finest weapons and armor.
Interesting.
All right. Whatever you looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
A little bit of everything. Iron Dagger of Dismay. That's a good looking battle axe. Warhammer battle axe. Vehicle. Ooh. Can't buy that shit. Can't buy that either. I think about it.
Until next time.
I'm right
Greetings.
behind you.
Just remember,
Anything you need?
everything's
Farewell.
better bloody.
You looking for a new blade?
Apparently no, I can't even make it.
Just
Poor.
remember, everything's better bloody.
Alright, I guess we'll go to there and make some cash. And yeah, that's what we'll do. To Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh yeah, man. We'll make some money so I could get myself a two-handed weapon.